Hello and welcome to IGCSE lectures. As we are going on and creating videos for you. So let's begin today with another topic, and that topic is cell. Cell, basic unit of living things. Now we wrote cell is the basic unit of living things. Living things consist of plants. They are consisted of animals. Plant and animals together make a living thing. Now, as for the unit, basic unit, we say basic unit of structure, basic unit of structure and function. Once we say basic unit of structure and function, so when we study a single cell, its structure and functions will be the same as the structures of a living organism or the structure of an animal or a plant. Okay, function will be the same. But some of the cells, they perform specific function at a specific place. So they are similar, but due to division of labor, every cell has been given a function to perform. So we say cell is the basic unit of living thing, basic unit of structure and basic unit of function. If we study a single cell, means we can study a whole organism. Now what we will do, we are going to study the differences between a plant cell and between an animal cell. What are the functions between them? Look at the structure of a plant cell, animal cell. It can be any irregular shape structure, having inside a central nucleus. What it has? It has a central nucleus, and this central nucleus has DNA, and DNA is there inside the chromosome. So it's a central unit that controls the activity of the whole cell. So it is an animal cell, and this animal cell has nucleus. It is a central nucleus. On the other hand, when we come across a plant cell, we say some regular shape, has some regular shape, and inside the cell there is. So here now we see the large central vacuole has pushed this nucleus at one side, and the shape of the cell, plant cell, is rectangular shape. There is some sort of shape, like it's a rectangular one. So here the vacuole is central and large, and nucleus is at one side. Second, we have here in the animal cell in animal cell there is outer covering, and this outer covering is cell membrane. This is cell membrane, which is selectively permeable membrane, allows some substances to pass through and restrict others. So it is the outer covering of the cell, and it is flexible. It is flexible. So the shape of the animal cell is not regular. On the other hand, the outer covering in plant cell is cell wall. This cell wall is hard and dead, but it is made up of cellulose, and it is porous also. There are pores as well, so allows all the substances to pass through. And the inner to this cell wall is cell membrane, also in the plant cell. This cell membrane is also selectively permeable membrane. So there is one difference. Cell membrane is the outer covering in animal cell, and cell wall is the outer covering in plant cell. It's dead and hard. It makes hard. And the second one is central vacuole. Here, once needed, small vacuoles are present. Once needed, small vacuole. At the time of need, small vacuoles are present. Okay? So, vacuoles and a vacuole. So, here, now, next to this, there is mitochondria in animal cell. Mitochondria. Mitochondria is there in animal cell, which is also present in plant cell. Mitochondria. Mitochondria, it's the powerhouse of the cell that helps to release energy in the form of ATP. But on the other hand, if we say here in plant cell there are plastids. What are they called? Plastids. Plastids or chloroplasts, having chloroplast site for the photosynthesis, because they make their own food material with the help of photosynthesis. So they need plastid. Inside them is chlorophyll, which gives green color to the plants. Chlorophyll is absent there. So next to this, if we continue our differences between animal cell and the plant cell, here we know that in the plant cell there is no centrioles, but here in the animal cell there are centrioles, the cell dividing helping structures, centrioles that help to divide the cell at the time of mitosis or meiosis. But in plant cells there are no centri. Also in one they are absent, and in the other they are present. Now we will talk about the starch, stored food material, starch. This starch is present in plant cells, but same type of starch but named as glycogen. Glycogen is animal starch. So it's also made up of glucose, and starch is also made up of glucose. But anyways, the difference between the two cells is starch in the plant cell and glycogen in the animal cells. So on the whole, plant and animals are made up of cells, which is the basic unit of plant and animals. Now, this is the long video, but let's talk about afterwards. The short video will come and there will be 5 questions, and all the 5 questions will be about specialization of the cell. Cells are given special function with the special structure. Look at the shots and then you will understand the specialization and differentiation or division of labor. Thank you very much.